hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you. And I've got my guys with me, man. It's Sunday night. The Gray Hair Don't Care crew, man. What y'all got going on today, man?
All right. How y'all?
Hey, what's up, man?
All right.
Hey, they find your car yet, man?
Nope.
That's how they give you some money and get you a new one, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, Chop poured down North Carolina last night, man. Chop Coley.
Oh, yeah?
And he poured that boy in Mike Williams. Mike Williams Jr.
Okay.
Man, they robbed Chop, man.
Damn.
They did.
Man, he used to getting robberies, man. I mean, he got a strong his resume, boy. Good.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's 50 years old. That kid was only like 27.
Wow.
Was 23-1.
Wow.
Chop whipped him up, man. They took it from him, man, in front of everybody.
Chop 50?
Yeah.
Wow, that fits right into today's topic today, too, man, because we got Mike Tyson and the kid, Jake Paul. They're going to be fighting soon on Netflix, man. And Mike Tyson, 58, and that kid about 27, 28 himself, man.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you wonder how this is going to go, man, or is it staged?
Well, I think there's some stipulations involved where, like, they got that quiet agreement. Look, you don't hit me too hard, I won't hit you too hard.
I think Mike got 20-ounce gloves on.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But at one time they was talking headgear too.
Look,
they did that too.
Fighting like 1 or 2 minute rounds.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of factors, a lot of safeguards put in place.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if the comment section is not working or what's going on, because I don't see no comments in the what you call it, man. Let me get Bruce up in here. Cut him loose, Bruce.
What's up, old man?
Cut him loose, Bruce. I said, I don't know if the comment section are working or maybe people is just not comment. This is the first time I've never seen nobody in the comment section, but it says people are in the building, though. Salute to my mighty warriors and my peekaboo shorties. Okay, there it is. Lewis 4,500 in the building. I know it's football season. I know what's going on, man. They doing double duty right now. Man, what do y'all thought about that fight last night, man? Regis Prograis and Jack Catterall, man.
I came in on it late. I caught the last 2 rounds personally, but I saw I didn't miss anything.
Regis has got a lot of miles for 35. He definitely looked like an old 35, and I mean, he was a step behind. His power was a little behind. I mean, he was just he was outclassed. It was kind of sad because Regis wanted to get that 3rd belt, and he was over in hostile territory. He did have the cards stacked against him. And hey, man, Jack Catterall, bro, that 140-pound division is stacked right now. You can't go wrong. You can throw a dartboard, any name on there from 1 to 20, and it's going to be a good fight. So, hey, let's get Jack in the mix.
Hey, might as well, man. One of the guys, D1, and he said watching Jack Catterall is like watching paint dry.
I don't know.
I guess my 140 is going to be the most exciting one out of them, man.
Yes, Mojo. Yes,
let him have it.
Let him handle it. Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. I've been getting calls all weekend from other people that have platforms and everything. They're like, Jay, you going to the Boots fight? I'm like, nah, I'm going to see Mojo, man. You
Yeah,
dig?
Mojo gonna handle it too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I said I'm going to go. I said I'm going to rock with people that rock with me. You dig?
Yeah.
So for sure. But yeah. But I know what Boots is going to do, and Boots people they cool with me too, man. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming down to hang out with brother Umar Jack, and
Oh,
you know,
there you go.
I had a great time last time. You
Mm-hmm.
dig, man. I didn't even come to work and then was working when I got there. I came to be a spectator, man. I think, you know, they done put me and they done gave me a joint to put around my neck, full access, full arena. And they
Put
like
you to work.
put me to work.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
indeed. But I had a good time, man. You know what I mean? It's what I enjoy doing. So and we were getting some great knockouts. That was some good work for him too, brother Umar. It was
Yeah.
definitely some
Yeah.
good work for him.
Yeah. Yeah. That kid was 6 foot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was decent, man. He was decent for sure.
Mm-hmm. He came to fight, man. He ain't come to lay down, man.
Oh no, he wanted to rumble.
Yeah.
He wanted to rumble, man, and he came to
Mm-hmm.
rumble, man.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed. I like cats like that, man.
Yeah.
That come to rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah. So
indeed. What do you
look,
know?
somebody was
What?
telling about that car down North Carolina, man, with Chop
Mm-hmm.
Chop and the dude Mike Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, man, everybody got knocked out.
Damn. He
Yeah,
said everybody got knocked
the whole car, everybody got knocked out, man.
out.
Yeah,
Wow.
except for the main event.
Looking for something. I don't know why I couldn't find. But yeah, man, I'm definitely looking for November. November looks pretty stocked. We got Keyshawn
Yeah,
Davis. He's fighting down in Norfolk, Virginia. You dig? You got Mojo. He's fighting. You got Boots fighting. You got Bam fighting. It's a lot of
yeah,
fights happening in November, man. You can
yeah.
every
You
way
got
you
a
look.
WitchCon too. My man Dimes, he's fighting up in Jersey on that
That's
damn
right, on
stuff.
Atlantic City on
Yeah,
November the
yeah,
16th.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah, in Atlantic City, man. So yeah, it's a lot going on, man. For sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make. I might go to that one though, man. That Atlantic City one, man. In November 16th. But then
Mm-hmm.
I'm throwing a meet and greet with Banky, man, down in Hampton, Virginia, on the 29th and 30th. You know,
Oh, okay.
my co-host for my Wednesday show. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so we celebrating his first meet and greet. You know, so they got me busy. Got me busy this month for sure.
That's a good thing, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Get me out the house, man, because I'm a hermit, man. You dig? So for sure. Let's check out the chat, man. Who's in the chat tonight, man? Who hanging out with us? Got Lewis 4500. He say, I'm here. We got my brother from another mother, Tim Layton. He here. He got his cowboy jersey on. I know that. We got Ace Boogie, Love Doctor in the building. Salute to Ace Boogie, my God. Got a new guy in the building, I believe. Ronald Williams. We want to welcome Ronald Williams to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Ronald, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Got only one rule around here, no talking about nobody's mama. Other than that, everything else is fair game. Want to welcome Ronald Williams to the Hardcore Hangout. Y'all make sure that y'all give him a good hardcore welcome, man. For sure.
Yeah, that's my
Yes,
boy. I
indeed.
just talked to him.
Oh, you just talked. Now, wait a minute. Was he here last week?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why he got two welcomes this time, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay, there's a lot of fights in November, but all those fights worth it. Who are they fighting? They are fighting in a bunch of nobodies. Those boys, Virginia, haven't fought nobody. I see he a rough character, boy. He rough character. He ain't slacking up on nobody. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is a joke. Appreciate your opinion, my guy, for sure. Hey, it's entertainment at this point, and that's all they got it for. It's on Netflix, man. What is Netflix? Entertainment channel, man.
Yeah.
It's television, my guy. You know what I'm saying? At least you ain't got to pay a pay-per-view to watch it. If you got Netflix, all you got to do is click it on. So I ain't mad at him. Mike looking good, man. You know what I mean? Mike is making us old timers look good. That's all I got to say about it, man. Mike is making us look good. Keep doing what you're doing, Mike. And knock that youngster out, man.
I've ever
Mike
seen
out,
you.
Man.
Yeah, the strongest I've ever. And I know you since you're 13. I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't lie. I was worried about him traveling here, traveling there. He's not getting. I can sleep now at night. This is great. Yeah. What is that? You did more workouts when I seen you than the whole time you fought Lennox Lewis. Am I right or wrong? There's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike. I'm proud of you. Your new job.
He said Mike did more work this time than he did the whole time when he fought Lennox Lewis. Oh man, so yeah, I'm definitely looking for the entertainment that they're going to provide to us, man. See, like we got a few more people walking in the building. Salute to Big Dre, hashtag JBT, Mr. Drop, man. Big Drop Dre, man. He the one to be doing all the voiceovers and, you know, doing his damn thing. If you're interested in getting a voiceover done, holla at Big Dre. He'll take care of you. He'll lighten your pocket a little bit, but you're going to be okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up, man, because he does it professionally. He said 12 is watching. We got 6 likes, man. What we got going on in here, man? Likes are free. And if they charge you for a like, let me know, man. I'll pay you back for it. I guarantee you. If you get charged for hitting the like button, I will pay you back. Without a doubt. We got Rapper Stone in the building. Salute the Rapper Stone. We got my guy Boxes Jaguar 40 in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up. Lewis 4500 said, I think Regis and AB should get it on. I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that. Regis and AB. My money would be on Regis, man. He's sharp. He just coming off a fight, Jack. I got Regis over AB at this point, man.
You see, AB said he wants to get into bare knuckle fighting. I'm sorry, not AB. Regis mentioned that after the fight last night.
Yeah, he was serious about it. Yeah. You know why? Because they're more talented than the guys that they'll be fighting in bare knuckle brawls, man.
Well, you know, who was it that went down there? Austin Trout.
Austin Trout, he the champion.
Yeah, man. You can make some good money down there. You're not going to get hurt. You're going to fight, farmers and cab drivers. and bro,
they was doing that in the pros.
Yeah.
Well, and it's huge down south too. They're loving that down south. And Regis is he's a New Orleans boy, so I mean he's right at home with that.
Hey, if they like it, I love it, man. Simple as that. As long as they still getting the bag, I'm happy for them. And hopefully they come out unscathed. You know what I mean? You know, I like for them to come out still having their faculties and everything, for sure. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they tend to be way more schooled than the people they be fighting, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Hey Jay, you catch my they draw the portrait of me on
your gate.
Man.
On your gate.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. I thought I had it already in this so I could show everybody.
That's nice, man. Look.
Yeah, man. That dude did a great job, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. And I swear I thought I loaded it up in my show the other day when you first posted it.
Mm-hmm.
I went on and took it so I can show it today. And
Man, I
now
got damn near 700 hits.
yeah, man, it was beautiful, man. The pictures and everything. Hey, you get a chance, send
Mm-hmm.
it to my phone, man, so I can put it back up. I don't know what happened
Okay.
to it. I be hustling for space on my phone, man. So as soon as I yo, my phone is at almost to it's at its capacity. So I be breaking
Mm-hmm.
down apps and
Mm-hmm.
and putting them on the side so I can get more
Mm-hmm.
room to do stuff, man. So
Me too.
yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, my phone is fat right now, man.
Oh, bro.
Oh, Dad, I got it. I found it. I
Okay.
found it. I'm gonna put it up now, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I thought that I had already did it, but you know, things be slipping our minds, boy. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. My mind. You did.
Oh,
Yes.
my mind is gone, bro. My short-term memory. Hey, I even I even take this every day. This is called cognium. It's a memory. It's supposed to enhance the memory. Supposed to
Uh-huh.
keep from going crazy, getting
Uh-huh.
Alzheimer's.
Uh-huh.
Does it work? I don't know. I still can't remember shit.
You still got CRS, huh?
Bad.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I see people. Hey, Bruce, how you been? I haven't seen you. They're shaking my hand, and I'm like, what is your fucking name? I mean,
Well,
dude,
I do that all the time.
it's not just a freaking a sexist kind of a thing, bro. I can't remember names and all. And it's crazy and it's scary. Pretty soon I'm gonna come on here. I'm not gonna remember what I'm doing on here.
Man, hey, I be doing this sometimes, man. And when I just can't remember a name, I say, all right, Slim, you take it easy. All right, girl, stop playing. I don't be remembering a damn name. Jack. Go ahead with that, boy. I don't remember. Oh man, it's so funny. Well, okay, y'all. I think I got the picture now. I think. Hold on, let me. Well, those are videos. Okay, that's a shame when you take your glasses off to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bam. Here we go. There it is, right there, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that's nice, brother.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. That is very nice, man. It looks like you know. Sometimes people make stuff and it don't look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he did an excellent job. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, getting them flowers, man. You're getting them flowers.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
real.
about. That you did. Let me back out of here because I got double talking going on. Okay, there we go. Yes, it did. Okay, I see we got some more people that walked into the chat right now. Talib Cunningham is in the building. Talk to let's see, I see my mind just slipped just now. Talib Cunningham, construction shortage came in the building. What it do? Melon Queen 27. Y'all say happy birthday to her. She just turned 40, Nina, today, man. Yes, indeed. And anybody want to bless her cash app? It's going across the screen right now. Get her a cup of coffee and a sandwich. Maybe in a mixed drink, if you will, Jack. You know what I'm saying? For sure. She said, salute, Jay, Mr. Will, Marvin, Bruce Gas, and the chat. Peace and blessing. She is our moderator, and she does a beautiful job, man, of what she does, man. The best moderator on YouTube. We got Ariana up in the building. What's up, girl? GTD for life. AMC, Angry Management Crew, FSG, Fire Stick Crew. Girl, you got a lot of acronyms. I don't see no JBT up there. What you got going on? Showtime, the guy in the building. My guy, straight out of St. Louis in the building today, man. Shout out to him. Ace say, happy birthday, Queen. For sure, for sure. All good, man. All good. But yeah, Regis, man, he had me hyped for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. When he dropped Catterall, man, I like, okay, Okay, I like this. I'm gonna tell you, the left was there for him to hit Catterall with all night long, man. And he kept going to Catterall weak side too, so it was sweet. It was sweet, man. But I'm gonna tell you, about time the sixth round came out, man, Regis' mouth was hanging wide open, man. It was straight mouth hanger for real. You I tell you, man. I said that boy.
He dislocated his ankle too. He was dragging that front foot. You could see it, man. He couldn't put any weight on it. I think it was after the seventh, eighth round.
Yes, indeed. She said, Jay Hardcore, where's my wrench? I took all the wrenches away. Only moderator I got is Melon Queen 27, man. Because she was the only one that was actually really doing work, talking, putting in things in the chat, this, that, and other. But I said, you know what? Anybody that want one, all they got to do is show me that they want to use the wrench for the actual reason for what it's for. You dig? I lost a lot of people because I took the wrenches, Jack. But at least that let me know who was there for wrenches and who was there for me. You dig? So it is what it is. I took every wrench. I took my own wrench. I took every for sure, man. You dig? So, you know, and you work in that capacity, and I see it. I say, oh, okay, that person really damn about being. People was just getting wrenches for status. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it's for. It's moderation and controlling the chat. You're there. And I'm not saying anyone, but then people started misusing it. If somebody don't like what somebody say, they zap them. You dig? Next thing you know, they calling me, Jay, why am I blocked? And this, that, and other. So, yeah, I couldn't keep going through all that, man. That was one of the big mistakes I did, just giving everybody a wrenches. And too many Chiefs, no Indians, man. So I couldn't do it, Jack. Yes, indeed. She said, okay, so now I'm working your show because I work late sometime. Okay, I see you. Let me see what you do. For sure, appreciate you without a doubt, man. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, I really thought that he was going to actually win that fight. At just one inkling of that time, I really thought that was going to happen. You dig? I really thought that was going to happen, but it didn't, man. And what do y'all think, man? Should Regis keep going, or should? Because he said he made enough money, he made the right moves, he ain't broke, he not fighting for money, he's fighting for legacy. But what do y'all think, man? Do he still got it or what? I mean, brother Umar, you said that he wasn't going to be.
I don't think he never had it.
Okay, that's what you've been saying.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be a gatekeeper, a stepping stone. I don't think that's Regis. I think he's gonna hang it up.
Yeah, because he won't get hurt, and he won't be able to spend. He'll spend that money that he got to keep him together.
Yeah, man. The way he was swinging, man, it just made him look so amateurish, man.
Look, I'm not much of him anyway. That's why I couldn't even get excited about that fight. You know, I never really liked Regis program.
I liked him, man. I still like him, man. And he comes, hangs out in the hangout. He supports me. I'm
not talking about as a person. I'm just talking.
Yeah. As a fighter, I get it. But even as a fighter, man, I was with him. You know, when he went over there to fight the first time in Europe, man, he went to fight Josh Taylor. You know, it was definitely a gut field fight, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the skills, and his feet are bad, you know what I'm saying? You know, so some of the stop laughing, Marvin. Marvin bad, yo.
But see, I blame his trainers for that kind of stuff too, because somebody should be straightening that out in the gym.
Yeah, that's fundamentals, man.
Yeah. He's got Evan Tobler. He's on all YouTube channels. I've had him on my show a couple of times. That's Regis, strength conditioning trainer. And he should know if he's got the bad ankles, what to do about that, what to avoid, how to wrap them up. I mean, you know, you're not gonna beat Father Time. You know, and Regis at 35, he's an old 35. You know, we see fighters now that just coming into their prime at 35, but you know, Regis has seen better days, and like somebody said, he doesn't want to be a game.
It's
So
different when you get in the
I don't think we're going to see Regis in any more relevant fights. You know, that's and like we said earlier, 140. He could make dough there, and anybody would want Regis's name on their record. But does he want to do that? That's you know, I don't know if his body can put up with that.
I don't know if I could put up with that.
Hey. Yeah, I tell you, gray hair don't care, man. Yeah. hey, y'all leave my man's alone, man.
Let him make some money some other kind of way, man.
Yeah, really, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Open
So
up a car wash or something, you know.
Or start training fighters, man. You know.
Get a food truck, do something.
Regis Progress, famous Tortito truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy, man. I ain't messing with y'all at all.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, Regis Progress, famous gumbo or something. You know.
Yeah, okay. He's in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's my guy, Jack, for sure. Man, but yeah, man, with this Mike Tyson thing, man. Mike looked good, though. If he don't look nothing else, he looked good for a 58-year-old man.
That's the problem. That's where the problem comes in right there, Jay. A lot of these fighters like that, they look in the mirror and let the mirror lie to them. Yeah, I mean, they still look good physically, but I'm saying, you know, mirrors don't hit back. Mirrors don't hit back.
Nobody's going to get hurt in this fight, man. You know,
no. If anybody gets hurt, it's going to be Mike. Trust me.
Yeah, I think the agreement.
This is what they call a work, bro. This is WWE style. I saw Mike Tyson. Jake Paul pushed Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson didn't do anything. You know what Mike Tyson, the old Mike Tyson, would have done? You know, Mike's very cost. Mike knows that he's going to make a lot of money. He's probably going to make more money in this fight than he made when he fought Lennox Lewis, bro.
They said 20 million for this.
So come on. I mean, he's getting himself in good shape. He's selling this fight. Everybody, he looks great for 59. Look at how good he looks, bro. You're buying into this game. And that's what it's all about. The same when he came back and fought Roy Jones. Everybody said, "Whoa, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones! Look at this." They wore those big pillow gloves. They danced around. It was a draw. This fight's going to be the same thing. You know, it's what they call selling the sizzle and not the steak.
That's just what okay, selling the sizzle but not the steak.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Or what Brother Marvin always say, smoke and mirrors.
That's what it is.
That's right. What you see is not what you see.
What you get.
GP, I'll be tuned in. I know a lot of people that will, not even boxing people, just people that Mike Tyson's fighting Jake Paul, and half of them know who Jake Paul is as well as they know who Mike Tyson is. You know, it's a big name. They just want
to see some hands moving.
Yep.
Hey, I was me and my son. We were for the last couple of weeks. Him and I have been doing meals, man, teaching them how to cook and everything, you know. And we made some Chinese fried chicken today. And I said, all right, well, we made the chicken. We're gonna sit down and eat together, man. He looked at me. I said, yeah, we're going to eat together. We don't normally do that in our house. Everybody, you know, sit somewhere and eat, man. But as we was having a conversation, man, he got into Mike Tyson, man, and he was talking about Mike Tyson. I say, that's so amazing how Mike Tyson transcends through all the eras. Mike Tyson, my son, who is 13-year-old, his child probably would know who Mike Tyson is, man. So he is just engraved himself in the you know, when they had their mountains with all the faces, man. Mike Tyson is one of those mountains of Mount Rushmore, man, for sure. Yeah, G Peasy, what's up, G Peasy? Good to see you, man, for sure. For sure. He said, what was the turnout, big homie, on that meal? Oh man, the meal was great, man. I'm gonna put that recipe in the chat if I didn't already do it. It's Chinese fried chicken. The only thing about it is whatever the ingredients that they say put in it, you need to put in more because they lying. They lying. So you just got to add more ingredients, man, of the ingredients that they call for. And after we got to our second batch, we figured out because we made like 4 batches, man. But that fried chicken, me and my son sat there until we was fat. We finished eating around 7:15. I'm like, damn, I got a show tonight. I'm ready to go to sleep. Wow. Ain't the Cowboys playing right now, too? Oh, my goodness, man. Big Dre said there's a rumor that the contract for that fight has so many clauses that it almost does. I believe
it does.
Yeah.
I believe that,
I told you it's like 1 or 2 minute rounds.
And they got pillars on it. They got
2 minute rounds.
18 ounce gloves, 18 and 20 ounce gloves, man.
They got Nerf gloves on.
Not Nerf gloves.
Nerf gloves. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, so they having a pillow fight, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saturday night pillow fight. That's what it is.
Talib Cunningham said spinal. Yeah, when Mike said that, look, my back is broken.
My back is broken.
I said,
my back is broken. Spinal.
But the dude has sciatica. I've seen him get taken off a plane in a wheelchair. Can you imagine if that happens on his ring walk? I mean, you know, we know how the fucking old age treats the body. I wake up some mornings, I say, damn, how somebody hit my knee with a sledgehammer last night. It's like, what the heck is going on? And that's part of life. Mike Tyson, he knows what he's doing. As long as he can make it in the ring, he's not going to get hurt. Jake Paul's not going to get hurt. They're both going to make a big buck, and people can say, hey, I saw Mike Tyson fight. You know, Johnny, you can tell your friend you saw Mike Tyson in his prime. Yeah, right. You know,
I know.
They go shoot Mike up with so much Novocaine that night. He ain't gonna feel a damn thing.
That's right. They have a wheelchair and roll his butt up to the ring, man.
That walk.
Yeah.
You ain't making this. You ain't messing this bag up, Jack.
Real. Yeah, man.
They're like, I ain't trying to hear no spinal.
Man, they get a crane and set him in the corner, man.
Look, I'm gonna this. How's everybody gonna feel if he gets put to sleep, though?
Let me tell you something. If he gets put to sleep, man, every old cat in town will have a target on. Oh man, have a target on him, man. That will be for one.
He won't make it out the arena.
Right. For one, they're not even allowed the brands to get messed up like that, man.
He won't make it out the arena, man.
Yeah, wow. I agree. I agree. You just beat up an old man, we gonna whip your ass together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, y'all smash the like button, man, and share the show, man, for sure. Appreciate it without a doubt. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, y'all crazy, man. Big Dre said, hey, Bruce, stop that noise. My knee might hear and start hurting.
Oh, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I get out the bed, right, and my body be like this. You dig? I gotta work my way for me to get like this. I mean, bent over like that. You know, look, I wake up at 5 o'clock like this. Both times showtime come, I'm finally up the road. Like
Wow.
Sometimes I get about
Yeah.
Hey, you know, so when I wake up and I'm pain free, the first thing I do is I thank God and Jesus. I say, man, you know, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not trying to be pious or anything, but very, very seldom do I wake up pain free. When I do, I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And then maybe I'll take the lady around a little bit. But that's a rarity. That's a rarity at this stage of the game, you know.
Wake and bake and get frisky.
The good Lord didn't make me pain free for nothing. I kind of reason it as.
Yes, indeed. So you better get it while it's hot, baby.
Look, baby, use it or lose it.
Oh man.
That's what
Pop,
they say.
look, pop one of them Tic Tacs. Let's go. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Big Dre said, man, you sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies when I get up for walk. You got them snack crackle pops over there.
That's about right.
Oh man. It ain't really no fights that's coming up that I'm excited about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Not
including the Fury Usyk when you say that.
Yeah, same here. That's not exciting. Now they're talking about the Bivol and Benavidez fight ain't gonna happen till October of next year. You know what I'm saying? A whole year. You know what I mean? I hope that's not the case, man, because why are you gonna wait a year for a rematch, man? When I was coming up, rematch 3 months, man. If you weren't hurt, you might be back up in a month and a half, 2 months.
The quickest rematches I've seen in the last 20 years with Gotti Ward rematches.
Yeah, those were
They
quick.
were quick.
Man. They were quick, man, and I and it felt good to watch all 3 of those fights live, man.
Oh yeah.
I watched all 3 of them. I was actually in the building, man, for all 3 of those. God, that was an amazing experience in Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and let me tell you, Gotti had a following.
Yeah.
I think he was Italian, maybe.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. All I know, it looked like the mob was there.
Yeah.
Everybody had a silk shirt on.
Yeah, they fought out of Canada, but he wasn't Italian.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, they loved him in Atlantic City for sure, man.
You know who Gotti looked like to me? He looked like a young Charles Bronson. Go back and look at Charles Bronson when he was younger. Been his father.
Yes, indeed. But I remember that fight, man, with Gotti and Floyd Mayweather, man. I was there for that one too. That was Floyd's first paper.
Floyd beat the crap out of him. Man.
Oh man, Floyd! I'm gonna tell you, Floyd beat that boy like he said something about his mama, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I mean, that's all I heard the whole night.
He was beating on him like he was hitting on a Congo drum, man.
That go-go joint on.
Money grab for Gotti.
God rest his soul, man. But I'm gonna
that was a shame the way he went out.
Yeah, Floyd beat the stew out of that boy, man. That night,
Yeah.
man, it was crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Floyd said something before the fight, man, and it made me understand boxing even more. And it's what you say also, Brother Umar. He said, I'm gonna show you that there's levels to this game, and it's a difference between an A fighter and a C fighter. Y'all been watching this C fighter thinking he's an A fighter, and he's not.
Right. Until they fight an A fighter.
Exactly.
And an A fighter show you what A is.
I tell you what, I'd like to know how many people out here right now are A fighters who y'all would say A fighters right now.
Real
it's hard to say because unless you follow them during their amateur career, that's when you can tell. But if somebody just popping out, he's suspect. But if these guys that you've been following since they, fought the Golden Gloves and won the Nationals and stuff, and had all these amateur championships, locally and nationally, and you really know of them. But now, them guys don't even go through all that, man.
No, they don't.
They have a few amateur fights, man, then turn pro. Then they get a good matchmaker, to get them up there, and they get on the scene, man, and, there ain't nothing like that, man.
That's true.
And that's why when I'm doing my homework on fighters, man, I go straight to that amateur
That's right. That's right.
Box Track,
that's when you know that you got something going on, man. You know, if they got them Golden Gloves and Silver Gloves and Junior Olympics and all that stuff,
Nationals,
man.
all
They
them
got that
nationals.
pedigree. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When they got that nice amateur background like that, you going to see something for real.
Because they done seen so many different styles and everything.
Not necessarily. A lot of top amateurs, they don't turn out to be top pros. I mean, just off the top of my head,
what I'm saying is that the ones that was on that are elite, you know, the ones that are elite, they're the ones that's fighting right now that's doing real good. You know.
Now, I get what you say, Bruce, because you look like people like, what was that, Henry Tillman and some a few other guys.
Tons of them.
Yeah. A lot of some of them didn't pan out, man. They were great amateurs, man.
Yeah.
But sometimes, man, they were so much of a great amateur, they spent themselves in the amateurs. You know what I mean?
They had too many amateur fights.
Right. And they battled too hard in the amateurs, man.
Yeah.
What was that heavyweight back in the early 2000s? I used to call him a giant killer. I can place his face, Dominic Gwynn. They said he had like so many amateur fights, and he was killing big guys. You put him in there with somebody his size, he couldn't do anything with him.
Right.
I can see that. I haven't seen a lot like that. Mike Tyson had a problem with big guys, though. Yeah, Mike Tyson had a problem with big guys.
Well, see, you know what Mike's thing was? Mike had a tendency to do a lot of hugging. He was quick to go for the clinch. You know, and a lot of people used to think it was the other person, but it was him, because you could see Mike's arms wrap completely around his opponent all the time.
And he used to sneak those body punches and them uppercuts in there too.
Yeah, well, Mike Tyson is definitely somebody who 80s was his era, 90s he wasn't
not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, I think when the armor got pierced, man, everybody realized he was human.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Once they realized it was
I knew it was over for him. I'm gonna tell you the exact moment I knew it was over, and this is no lie. I got a buddy. If I could call him right now, I would, and plug him in. I called him that night when he fought Buster after the first round. He lived around the corner, had cable at the time. I said, Red, come on around and see Tyson get knocked out. I knew he was going that night in the first round. And why? Because he got hit more times in that first round than I saw him get hit in a 12-round span in any other fight. And Mike was not Joe Frazier. He wasn't that guy that was going to take 5 to get his one in. He used to have the art of hitting and not getting hit. He had that great head and all that. Like when he had Kevin Rooney. By this time, he had Don King. Don King wasn't a trainer. He was a promoter. So the type of regiment he had when he was with Rooney and cussing and all, that he stopped doing all that stuff. You know, dodging the metal ball and all that. He could, and the neck raises. He stopped all that by that time.
and you know, he was 23 years old. He was burned out.
Yeah, he was done. He was done by that.
After Buster Douglas, that was the Tyson. And plus, he spent
fighting twice a month and stuff, man.
But why I said that he was going to get knocked out that night, because about 3 weeks before that, I saw a clip of Greg Page dropping him in sparring, right?
Yeah.
That had been 2 weeks before the fight. And what happened, what let me know Mike had some give in him. As soon as Mike got up on his feet, he snatched the gloves off and climbed out of the ring. I knew then. I said, oh, so he does have some give in him, huh? And I saw the way Buster was going at him. I said, he's not going to last through this.
Yeah, but another thing, man, about that time, man, Mike had no discipline. Mike didn't care. And you got
to remember, Rooney and them had him in the ring every 2 weeks, literally. Every 2 weeks he was fighting. And when he got with Don King, he was like a kid where there was no parents in the house.
Home alone.
Home alone.
He did exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
he was surrounded by yes men. You know, he didn't have any discipline. Nobody would criticize him. And you know, I mean, it got out of control when he went to that beauty pageant in Ohio, And I mean, that was, but that was it, man. After that, we never heard anything from Mike Tyson. 5 years and we didn't hear anything. When he came back, Don King got him. He was all coked up.
Well,
He didn't have a
Don King had him when he fought Buster. He already had him.
Oh, yeah, well, see, Don King got him as soon as he unified the titles with Tony Tubbs just before the Michael Spence fight.
Exactly.
He was married. He married Robin Gibbons. He was all messed up. Don King took him at Customado's funeral. He went there with Bill Caton, and he left with Don King. Don King, you can watch the documentary too. Don King even set it up where the limousine was Mike Tyson. The limousine was late to pick up Tyson when he was with what's his name, Bill Caton, and that was it. He went with Don Caton. Once he went with Don King, he never went back again. And that was it. The 90s were not Tyson's era. He won 2 heavyweight titles, but his heart wasn't in it. He got, once Tyson got knocked down, he never got off his feet to win a fight. He didn't have it in him in the 90s. It was sad to see.
Look, I think Tyson's best fight, it was a loss, but it was, I think, the best fight I saw him in is when he fought Danny Williams. I love that fight. I love that fight only because
it was pitiful.
Danny, but Danny was the only guy I saw in that condition that fought out of it. And the next thing you know, Tyson was down. I was like, oh my goodness.
And the referee looked at Tyson. He even tried to pick him up. Tyson just said, nah.
No, Tyson very good pick him up. He was like, man, can you help me up? The referee was like, nah, I'm not helping you up.
That was so sad, man.
Yo, Mama Do, how you doing, sis? Good to see Mama Do. Always a pleasure to see Mama Do in the building. Shout out to her and the whole Doism clan. Yes, indeed, my godson, baby Do. Salute to you for sure. But yeah, man, those times were exciting back then, man. But I'm gonna tell you, and y'all done heard me say it 1,000 times on this show. When Mike Tyson lost, man, it was just an eerie feeling in the air, man. It was like, for me, it was totally an eerie feeling. You dig, man? Our hero was down, Jack, and that was the closest we had to a superhero was Mike Tyson. Mike was invincible at one time, Jack. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Yeah. I want to be like Mike. Simple as that.
What it was, man, in our community, Mike was our first hip hop champion. That's what it really was. I'm gonna call it like it is.
I can agree with that. You know what I mean? And he showed us everything. Look, it was so funny, dude. Y'all remember they said Mike bought himself a diamond encrusted bathtub? Oh, and one day they said he came.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, they said one day Mike was in the bathtub trying to get the diamonds out because he said every time he took a bath, the diamonds were scratching his ass. So,
I was going to say that doesn't sound very comfortable.
Right. I remember the days Mike used to crash up a Bentley in a heartbeat and leave it on.
Yeah, I heard that.
He gave one to the police. He gave one to the police officer on his
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, he said he don't like it no more. He said, "Do you want it? You can have it."
Right. Yo, the funniest thing, man, when Mike Tyson went on and did that Broadway show, man, that was amazing, man. That show, and when he told the story about the dude that he fought in Dapper Dan's shop, man, Mitch Green. Mitch Green. Yo, that he said Mitch was coming down beside him on a 10-speed bike and broke his Rolls Royce side window. He said side mirror. He said, man, that was a $20,000 mirror.
See, he wrapped his shirt around his hands and hit him. Man, busted eye, nose, all that stuff, man.
Oh, man, Mitch Green.
And he said he snuck him. Mitch Green said he snuck him. No, they're going to sneak him, banking him up like that.
Yo, Mike said Mitch was a neighborhood menace, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they called him Blood.
Yeah, he was ganged up during that time.
Yeah, can you imagine?
I met him a couple of years ago down in Pennsylvania. He needs people to help him just get through life now. He's pretty messed up. But you mentioned the Mike Tyson fight, and he sparks up. He wants a rematch. He sees he sees all the money these old celebrities are making. Doing
He should go out tonight. He should fight him after Jake Paul, man.
tell you, man.
Yeah, that reminds me of Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't care where they meet at.
Oh,
Tommy
Lord.
Hearns is still talking fight talk.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed,
How much
man.
you weigh now, Ray?
Slow as a Dickens.
Yes.
Her throw a punch take about 10 minutes to land, Jack.
Right about that.
Hey,
Oh,
but I
my
seen
God.
Ray hitting on a heavy bag, man. Ray
Ray
still
still look
fast.
good.
Got the
Yeah.
reflexes, man.
And now he kicking and everything now. Ray
Mhm.
staying in shape. Ray still
yeah.
look
Yeah.
good, man.
Oh yeah.
And he still got that bag, man. He still got the bag,
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy, man. Hey, watching fighting back then, man, was fun, man. The build-ups, everything, man. HBO, man, having HBO as a fight was a thing, man. I miss HBO.
Yeah, I know. And then their cinematography was good too. I think their camera angles was always better than everybody else's.
Their cinematic itself, like you said, was amazing, man. It made you can't wait to see a fight.
Yeah, and you ain't missed nothing.
Nothing. The build-up was great, man.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I love the build-up back in the day,
like
man.
Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Showing every aspect of their life, man, and it was just amazing, man. I enjoyed them times, man, for sure.
I like when George jumped in there too. It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah. I mean, we were blessed. Yeah. We was blessed for the fights that we were able to witness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boxing at the dark meant something. When you heard it was a boxing at the dark.
Yeah. ESPN Friday night fights. So
Don King's heavyweight tournament. That was unbelievable. I mean, every month there'd be a top 10 heavyweight would be fighting each other. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that though. That heavyweight tournament he put in the early '80s. Ultimately, Tyson won it, but everybody was in that. Larry Holmes was in it. Mitch Green was in it. Witherspoon, Tony Tubbs, Trevor Burbick. You know it, man. Everybody was in that. That was great stuff. I'm a sucker for heavyweight boxing anyway. I love heavyweights, and man,
that was the glam division.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, I got a trivia question for you. I know you're the trivia man.
Yes, he is.
So, what was that all about when when Larry Holmes avoided Greg Page for that WBC belt that time?
Well, Larry threw the WBC belt away.
I know not to fight Greg Page. I'm saying why though?
He didn't want to. After he fought Witherspoon, they had him set up to fight Greg Page, Pinklin Thomas, Tony Tubbs. He didn't want those young guys. He went. Okay. He got his own belt. He thought he was going to go 50-0 fighting Michael Spinks, and that's what Larry. That's Larry's legacy. Larry Holmes was too. He got no respect. Nobody liked Larry.
He was the Rodney Dangerfield about
it. Every time he opened his mouth, he put his foot in it, man. Poor Larry.
Yeah, he was in the shadow behind Ali. And that was wrong.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
He was always in his shadow.
He never got out. Even when he beat Ali, he was even worse. He was an even bigger villain.
Yeah, that was the last nail in the coffin. But Why I asked, because I never really knew the root of all it, why he avoided Page. But I remember one time I was at a card and I met Greg Page, and I'll tell you what card it was. It was Petway and what was my man named Petway knocked out real bad that
Simon Brown.
huh?
Simon
Brown,
Brown.
right. Well, me and Greg Page watched that fight together. And well, how that really even came about, because when I started talking to Greg Page, it was before that fight even started. Because I had just finished talking to Michael Spinks. I talked to him for a long time and pretty much stopped him from getting in a fight that night. If I'm lying, may a lightning bolt strike his head right now.
Watch out.
No, ain't nothing like, I'm telling you the truth, Bob. And yeah, it was crazy, man. Now Kenny knows about that, Coach Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
He knows about what I'm talking about because he was there that night. I really did. I gotta tell you the story, and I'm gonna get back to that. But
tell the story, man.
About the Michael Spinks deal.
I heard that one. I want to hear about what Greg Page told.
Greg Page. When I started talking to Greg, one of the first things I said to him, right, was I said, "Yeah, Greg, I remember when Larry Holmes ducked you out like that, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I think that got him. I guess he said this guy knows his stuff. So anyway, about maybe roughly a couple of minutes into us talking, this guy came over to him, whispered in his ear that had something to do with the promotion that night. And Greg turned to me and said, "Look, I'll be right back." I could see where he went. He literally went on the other side of the arena. I guess about 5-10 minutes tops. He came right to that spot where I was at, and that's where he stayed the rest of the night. And I think I grabbed him when I said what I said about Holmes ducking him and all. I guess he said, "Yeah, this guy, he really is. He knows the sport." So yeah, it was real cool, man. That was a nice experience.
I thought you were gonna tell us what he said. So he didn't say what happened in that fight.
No, he really didn't. He didn't really elaborate.
Yeah, I see Larry dropped that WBC belt.
Yeah.
And WBC mandated Greg Page and my friend Tim Witherspoon to fight for the title. That's where Tim Witherspoon won his first belt.
Yeah.
And Larry didn't want to fight Tim Witherspoon again. He already went 12 tough rounds with him. So Larry, see, in Larry's mind, and it's the truth, Larry was actually bigger than the heavyweight belts. Larry was never unified. Larry was never. Let me finish. I forget when people interrupt me, bro. Let me finish. Larry was never undisputed, and he didn't care because the name Larry Holmes, heavyweight champ, that was bigger than all the belts.
Yeah.
Larry threw that WBC belt away because they wanted him to defend it the way they wanted him to. He said, "No, I'm going to fight who I want to fight." The IBF gave him the belt. He was the first IBF champion. He fought Scott Frank. He fought. He fought. I'm not going to say bums, but he didn't fight top contenders anymore.
No.
And that's Larry Holmes' legacy. But he was never undisputed, never unified. But yet. You mentioned from 1979 to 1985, who's the heavyweight champion of the world? Larry Holmes.
No, it was 78 actually when he took that belt, when he got that belt with Norton.
All right, well, I told you my mind is shot. 78, 79. I was doing drugs back then, bro. I don't remember the numbers.
Yeah.
But hey, Mr. Will. Senior say you a hell of a character, man. You on here lying on Sunday.
But he wasn't even born, so he wouldn't even know who we talking about. You gotta look up on YouTube. You gotta look up.
Google it.
Oh man. All right, man. The Cowboys score is 0-3. The 49ers got about 3 into the first quarter, man.
All right, man. Hey, I got to jump out early tonight. I got a call a little while ago. I got to return. Okay, my brothers?
No problem.
We won't be on too long, man. I got to watch these boys, but we ain't gone yet, though. But, yeah, man. Appreciate you, Bruce.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right, salute. Yeah, man. But, yeah. It's really no fight out there that I'm interested in seeing right now, man. Nothing at all,
Now,
man.
is Earl Spence going to fight anymore or what? I mean,
Well, he's supposed to fight Fundora in the first of the year.
but you know,
Pandora
I don't,
gonna knock him out.
I believe it when I see it.
yeah, I don't want to see that fight. I'm gonna be honest, man.
That's how I feel about the Tyson. What's the name? Jake Paul.
Yeah, but see, because I know it's entertainment, I'm just gonna take it for that and watch it for the entertainment, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a fact.
let Mike make some money, man. You know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Hey,
I just don't want him to get hurt.
Mike went from like minus 20, 30 million to a positive now, man. He digged his way out of the dirt, and now he's standing on that thing 10 toes, man, and making that bread.
And he's a likable person right
Yeah,
now too.
and
man.
then he got the right woman in his corner, man. You know, he got an actual cheerleader that believes in him. You know what I'm saying? And you got something like that, it's hard to lose. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. Yeah, Fundora, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not thoroughly impressed with Fundora, you know what I'm saying? But he's the younger, stronger.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Then. Because you see how Fundora and Lubin went. You know what I mean? And that fight could have went either or. Is Spence better than Lubin?
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know about now, but yeah, at that point he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was a better fighter than
Spence is damaged goods, man.
He is. I think so too. Yeah, totally. You saw that the last go round.
Yeah. And I don't know what was actually happening that night. It didn't look good.
Well, I could tell you what was actually happening. Getting thrown from a vehicle doing over 100 miles an hour. That's what was going on. All of that showed up that night.
He really never healed right.
He never healed. He didn't give himself time to heal. He was right back in the ring as soon as he could stand up.
Yeah. And it wasn't even worth it. The money wasn't even worth it, man.
No.
William Old School in the building. Salute the William Old School. He said, salute to everyone. Just got home from my daughter's house. That's what it's about, being around family. Yeah, that's all good. This morning, first thing I did is call my sister, man, and we had a good old conversation this morning. Talked about our dad. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? And she told me some things I didn't even know, Dad. So she just hit me up not too long ago too, because she's a Redskin fan, you know, and I'm Cowboy, so you know how that conversation is. I sent her a picture with me on the jersey on. She sent the text back, boo. Yes, indeedy, man.
Yeah, man, I had a Mojo in the gym today, man. 4 o'clock, man.
Yeah,
is he looking sharp?
Yeah, he ready, man. Yeah, he ready.
He ain't peaked yet, though, right? A little too early.
Well, I'm slowing him down because he's peaking kind of early.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. How so when a guy is peaking, man, how do you slow him down but yet still keep it?
You don't let him box. Just let him hit on a heavy bag, shadow box. You know, practice the technique. Keep the technique on.
And that keeps the timing going.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know sometimes they peak too soon, man, and sometimes that's not a good thing for them, you know. So yeah. But
sometimes, you know, like you can make an adjustment, you know. And,
how long have you had him?
Since he was 14.
Oh wow, he's how old now?
25.
Oh, you know everything about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 11 years, ain't it? You know everything about him. Yeah. So you know when he's bluffing, you know when he's serious, you know everything. Yeah.
I know when he's bluffing, I know when he's pumping, I know when he
Yeah. So you know how to push the buttons on him too, you know. Yeah. That's good when you got that history like that, man. You got
he like when I talk crazy to him, man. Like, man, Get that motherfucker out there, man. What
Right.
the fuck? You know.
Yeah, sometimes we need that. You know, that's me right there, man. You can't sugarcoat it, man. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, he said, yeah, Coach Mom. He said, man, I like when you talk rough to me, man.
Yeah, yeah, get them
Don't make
ready.
my phone down, man. Get his ass about that.
That's
You
like
know.
when Coach Calvin told Tank, man, put that blade in him. Tank bit down on his lip. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he like
Okay,
see because I
okay.
don't talk rough and nasty around the kids, man.
Right,
When I
right,
get in
right.
that ring, boy, I'm
He
in my
grown
world,
now.
you
He
know.
grown. Oh, I
Yeah.
say, look, let me tell you something, Coach. When I seen you down at the arena that night, man, you had a twinkle in your eye, Jack, like you was home, man. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. I
Mm-hmm.
seen it, man. You look sharp. You know what I'm saying? You look ready. You know what I mean? I said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he in that zone. I seen it. It's that
Yeah.
look, man. You locked in. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
showtime.
Look, I don't even know who's in the arena, man. All
Right,
I see is that
right.
cross for my guy and my guy, man. You know.
That's what I say. You lock and loaded. All right,
Yeah.
Cowboys just scored. Okay. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. But
Terrible earlier.
huh?
I said those Ravens look terrible earlier.
Oh, for real? So
Oh
they
my,
lost. They lost.
yeah, yeah, and it was a winnable game for them. But
Mm, mm, I don't like when my team get ahead early because we're a second half team.
yeah, yeah, Ravens now
Oh my goodness,
they do
man.
all work the first 3 quarters, the fourth quarters. Every game, sit it out.
Yeah, that's how the Cowboys is, man. They want to be 27 points down and then try to win.
Yeah,
give you the best quarter in your life. You dig? I'm like, whoa, why couldn't y'all do the first 3 quarters, man?
right, right.
Hey, man, I hear that they trying to get that dude from Pennsylvania to fight Berlanga, man. I forgot his damn name, man. He was man,
Fight Berlanga. Fight Berlanga.
yeah, I think he was like a super middleweight.
Mm.
He was a guy that slugged all the time, man.
Wow.
From
Okay.
I think it's from Philly.
Is Jesse Hart?
Not Hart. There's another one. Man, the Puerto Rican one.
Puerto Rican from Philly. Hey, somebody in the chat, help us out, man.
I don't know
Chat
who that.
the chat smart, man. They don't spit it out in a minute. This chat is
Yeah,
like Google.
because
Chat like Google.
I saw it. You know, I saw it. I saw him on Facebook. You know, one of them. One of the boxing networks. You know, Belanger and man, forgot
I
that
can't.
dude name, man.
It'll come up in the chat in a minute, man. They like I told you, man. They like Google over there, Jack. Stuff pop up. But yeah, man. I can't wait to. I'm gonna tell you the fights that I want, man. Now they just seem like fairy tales, man. You know, I want to see Canelo and Crawford, even though I don't. I think that's too much weight for Crawford.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
No,
Yeah,
but I still want to see it. If he want to do it, I want to see it.
yeah.
Yes, he said, "Who is the guy that's Puerto Rican that's in the middleweights? Is it middleweight or junior?
super
Middleweight,
middleweight.
super middleweight. That's in Philadelphia. That's Puerto Rican. That they was trying to get Berlanga to fight next." Yes, indeed. I want to do some of those trivias like how Bruce be doing, man. I
Yeah.
think that'd be interesting for the show,
Yeah.
man, and educate people.
Yeah,
Keep sharp. Because boxing is always fun. You know what I mean? We done seen so much of. I tell young guys, man, I done forgot more fights than you done seen, Jack. By this point, you know what I mean?
yeah.
He
And
says,
see, that's what I was
Xander.
going to do.
Is it Xander Zayas?
And his ass.
That's too early for Xander, I think, though.
Right, right. This dude, man. He used to have a lot of tough fights, man.
Mm. Mm.
You sound like you might be talking about Edwin Rosario. Not Edwin Rosario. But his last name is Rosario. He does a lot of commentary now. He does color commentary.
You talking about Gabe Rosado?
Gabe Rosado.
Yeah, Rosado. Yeah, Rosado. Yeah.
That's what they just pulled up in the chat too, Gabe Rosado. Thanks to Leave
Yeah,
Cutting.
they were talking about him and Berlanga.
Gabe Rosado is ready to fight. I just seen something on that recently. Rosado is ready to fight this guy named that's a bare knuckle brawl type of dude, man.
He does that a lot now.
Yeah, he ready to fight a bare knuckle brawl guy, man.
He had to get pretty much reconstructive surgery because he was a bleeder.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So face up and smear some plastic over it and all this kind of stuff.
He was always known to give a good fight because he come face first. You know
he does. He does come face first. He does. Yeah, he get offended if you miss him when you throw a punch.
Yeah.
Not get offended.
If you don't bleed, you don't need.
Right.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Y'all terrible, y'all. But yeah, he's gonna be fighting some dude named Luis Palimo. He's fighting Luis Palimo, and Luis Palimo has been fighting bare knuckle brawl, but they're going to be fighting with gloves on.
Oh,
they're going to be fighting with gloves on.
Well, that's a win for him.
For sure, man. You know, anytime you got them type of guys fighting a world class fighter, man, you know what I mean, they're gonna beat the stew out of him, man.
Yeah, we saw that not too long ago. Remember, some bare knuckle guy fought, I think it was the Fury brother or something, Tommy Fury, somebody recently, like within the last few months, maybe about 2-3 months ago, and the bare knuckle guy got the stuffing beat out of him. Because
they have no amateur background.
Right.
You know, they've been winning some bar fights. You
know? Tough man shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that doesn't transfer into the ring. I'm sorry.
The only guy I saw that had like some remedial skills that came from tough guy contests was Butterbean. Butterbean would fight. You know what I mean? He used to throw them hands to be as big as he was.
That was a big boy. Man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, which one of them said that Mike Tyson, getting hit by Mike Tyson, felt like getting hit with a bag of rocks? Was it Pinklin Thomas or Bone Crusher Smith that said getting hit by Mike Tyson was like getting hit with a bag of rocks?
I think it was a Bone Crusher.
Okay, and then Mike said he was hitting on one of the guys, and the guy was making girl noises.
That was the heavyweight.
That was Tyrell.
Tyrell. He was making girl noises.
I'm like, come on, Mike. Mike said some funny stuff. You listen to some of his sound bites.
Yo, Mike, man, best of the one-liners, man. I'm trying to tell you.
He didn't care what the hell he said out of his mouth.
He didn't. I eat your children.
Lennox didn't even have no kids.
I eat your children.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, when he told that reporter, man, that he would have sex with him and make him love him, man.
He
was fresh out the penitentiary, Jack.
He was talking to one of the reporters that night when he said that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Mike didn't care what he said out his mouth, man.
Yeah.
You know, when Mike spoke, you'll be cringing. Like, don't say it, Mike. Don't say it.
He just said it.
He just said it. He told that reporter, "I'll make you love me."
That's what he said. That's what he said.
He said, I'll pump you so hard, I'll make you love me. You'll fall in love.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, his
Oh,
brain
man.
and his mouth didn't engage. That's for sure.
I heard when he was in the penitentiary, they tried him though, man.
Oh
They
yeah.
said he got tried though, but they said Mike did the bad
Look,
boy bad.
I tell you about one dude they tried in there, and it didn't work out too well for them guys though.
Who
He wound
that?
he wound up putting one of them in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Matter of fact,
Who that?
and that was that boy Ike Bucci.
Oh man, that was a
Yeah,
bad boy. I'm gonna tell you, if he
yeah,
didn't go to jail, that
He
would have
was your
been
next
heavyweight.
champ.
He would have been
He
the
was your
heavyweight
next
champion
champ.
of the world, right?
He was your
yeah.
next champ. He probably would
Man,
still be champ.
yeah, that was a
He was
bad.
Hmm.
a bad boy.
Nobody want to mess with Ike
Nah, he
Ikabuchi,
was a
man.
bad
They ain't
boy.
want to mess with
I like
that
that.
boy.
I like
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. They lucky he went to jail.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
They
I
lucky
guess
that.
everybody was clapping when he went away.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Mm.
because nobody wanted to fight him. The boy
No,
was bad.
he
He was
was.
bad, man, without
Was.
a doubt. He
But
would have
and look,
tore that heavyweight division up.
and then the thing was, he was a big, strong dude, but he was busy. He threw them hands too. I remember one night him and Tua set a heavyweight record for the most
Hmm.
punches thrown in a 10-round span for a heavyweight fight.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
heavyweights, they don't like that, man, because they like resting. They like resting, you know
Hmm.
what I mean? And he ain't
Didn't
give you
give you
nothing.
no.
He ain't give
He
you
didn't
no
give you
rest. Exactly. He ain't give you no rest. That's why Canelo don't want to fight Benavidez, because Canelo take breaks while he
Yeah,
fighting, man.
he's known for that. Yeah, Canelo's not
Benavidez
big.
ain't gonna give him them breaks, man.
Yeah.
You gotta fight. You gotta fight all these rounds. You
That's it.
gotta fight them
That's,
all.
that's it.
Yes.
We,
Hey, let me tell you, them fighters be knowing, man.
oh yeah,
It's gym. One thing that, they might say what happens in the gym stays in the gym, but there's still a gym hotline. You dig? It's still a
Yeah.
gym
Yeah.
hotline. Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Somebody,
That
somebody
hotline
always
means
ran their mouth, man.
well, I
yeah,
don't need I know what I'm looking at, and I said that years ago that Canelo didn't throw many punches around. He's not busy.
at all.
Very
He's
economical.
better with it now. He knows how to make it look good now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But back in the day, he
I've
would get.
been noticed that.
Remember, he used to get tired
Yeah,
easy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Somehow they
But
changed this.
he was very accurate with his punches. When he hit you,
yeah,
he hit you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And
He
then
didn't waste no punches.
after Floyd, his head movement just got phenomenal, man.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I
did.
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. So he got a PhD fighting Floyd. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what it is.
Floyd took me to college, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
I was at that fight too, man, and I was so mad. As soon as the fight ended, I had to rush out of there, man, because I was catching a red eye back home, man, from Vegas. And I tell you, I was running through that airport like O.J. Simpson, Jack, trying to make sure I catch that 12 o'clock flight.
Wow.
But it was an amazing fight, man. And I'm gonna be honest, I was a little scared for Floyd before the fight actually happened, man. Canelo was catching cats and putting them to sleep, and he was the younger guy. Floyd had about 11 years at that point, man. He was a young boy. That's what. When I really thought about it, I said, Jay, you should have known that experience was going to win that. Because Floyd,
Yeah. You know,
Floyd 11 years ain't the same. Yeah.
You know what I said about the matchmaker, man. Come on, man.
Hey, he was
He was getting
groomed
the
for that.
build up.
He was groomed for that fight because they kept
Yeah, but I'm
on
saying he
every
was getting the build
Mayweather's
up, man.
They kept on every Mayweather's undercard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They was building them for it, man. Every
Well,
pay-per-view.
that was De La Hoya grooming him for that.
But let me tell you something. Floyd whipped everybody in De La Hoya stable, man. It was so funny. He whipped everybody in the whole entire stable, man.
And including him.
Right. Floyd said, how you got the blueprint for me, Oscar, and I whipped your ass? He talking about you gave Canelo the blueprint to beat me.
Yeah, right.
One thing about Floyd, man, he was beautiful in that ring, man. That's all he was beautiful in that ring, man. It was. I'm gonna tell you, when I watched them fight, what's the kid name, man? Him and his daddy was father and son team. Father had the long handlebar They were Mexican.
No, you talking about
He's a southpaw.
uh,
He's southpaw.
what was that guy's? Now I know exactly who you talking.
Guerrero.
Not Vargas.
Guerrero. Man.
I'm trying to think of his first name too.
Man, yeah, I can't think of his.
It was Guerrero though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, man, that fight against Guerrero, when I left the arena, I said that was art.
Yeah,
You know, that was art.
He was making him miss something crazy that night.
Jesus, man.
Had him miss.
And paying.
Yeah.
You know. Ain't nothing worse when you make somebody miss and don't capitalize on
That's
it.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't finished the assignment. You know. When you make a mistake, you got to pay for it. You know, so man, Floyd made him pay every time. Every time, for sure.
But I'm saying Floyd fought everybody that could fight in his era, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's not his fault that you know, it wasn't really that much competition out there like that, man.
Yeah, and another thing, man, they said Floyd was ducking. No, Floyd was running up on them cats in the ring, trying to get Mosley to fight, trying to get Oscar to fight. All them guys, he was running. I remember he ran up on Mosley in the ring, and Floyd said, "Hey, Mosley, man, can we get this fight going on or what?" Mosley came straight out of his mouth, said, "Man, my tooth hurt right now, man." That nigga said, "My tooth hurt."
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm saying he fought everybody that was there for him to fight, man.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you, I think that toughest fight for him was that Cotto fight.
Yeah. That was a dope one. That was a dope one.
Oh man.
I think Zab Judah gave him a fit too.
Oh yeah. Zab put him down though. That was an official knockdown, man. Ref missed that.
Chop gave him a good fight too, man.
Chop too.
That's why Floyd kept him in the train, the sparring all the time, man.
Yeah. Chop gave him some good work.
And Chop, look, but Floyd father told them, man, do not put him in there with some lefties if I'm not around. Lefties were Floyd's kryptonite, man. If you knew how to use it against them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them lefties he said, do not put him in there with them lefties, man. Don't do it. You dig? But him and Zab was a good fight, man. But Floyd was smart. Because when all that brawl broke down, Floyd stayed right in the corner and did not be part of none of that, man. Because first of all, when the corner goes into the ring, what does that mean? Disqualification.
Right.
You're supposed to get disqualified. You don't come in no darn ring in the middle of a fight and it ain't corner time.
Yeah.
But none of that went down. Matter of fact, Roger went to jail. They sent Roger to jail that night, man. That was crazy, man. People got hit with cell phones and everything, man.
Yeah.
It was definitely a crazy night. But speaking of crazy night, y'all been yawning like hell. Look. Yawning right now. Hey, we gonna get on out of here, man. Get these guys. We passed their bedtime. I'm trying to go watch my team, man. We up 7-3, man, and I want to be able to talk smack tomorrow. I might wear this jersey again tomorrow. I got another one though. I'm gonna break out the Tony Dorsett on them tomorrow. Let us win tonight. I'm wearing that Tony tomorrow. All right, fellas, we'll get on out of here. What's your last remarks, man?
Hey. Let Mojo handle it. November the 9th.
Yes, sir.
Be there.
Amen. What you got for me, Mr. Will?
Fun as always. Y'all have a good week, and I'll see y'all next weekend. Next week.
All right.
Ain't nothing like kicking it off, man, with the old timers, man. Gray hair don't care, man. We just gonna get up in here and tell you it, and it's up to you how you handle it. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man, that pulled up on us. Mel and Queen, why are you still in here? You supposed to be celebrating your birthday, girl. Well, I appreciate you, good sis. And hey, I see all y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same channel. I'll be up in there tomorrow, man, at 8, 10 tomorrow morning. I see y'all there, man.
All right.
See y'all there. Just don't show up in your underwear. I'm out of here, man. It's your boy Jay, hardcore boxing dude. We out of here. How you turn this damn thing on? Yeah.